Game Beaters. Hey, what up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the Game Beaters channel. I'm your host, Dan B. I don't got my name down here tonight, but yeah, as you can see, Dick Boots is out. You know, I guess send him your best wishes. Dude got sick. I think the COVID finally got to him, and yeah, we thought last week, you know, we were like, oh, the week before he was fine. It wasn't what he thought, and then he ended up getting it. So, you know, crazy stuff. But he sends his best, and we're here tonight. We're gonna, you know, it's gonna be a pretty laid back one, I think. And we're going to play a hack of Super Mario Bros. 2. And it's called Warts Wonderland. And it's like a 10-level hack, I guess. And I don't know, it looked fun. It just came out yesterday. Thought, let's try this out. You know, we're going to save the... last week we did Nintendo games. And we didn't get through all 30 of them. So I'm saving that for when Boots gets back. But, you know, it's Christmas coming up this week. Thought I'd play Christmas hack. So, but let me catch up with you guys in the chat here. What's up, What Up Woman? Good to see you. The Batman's here. GamePro Delta. Great White North. DJ Rudin, what's up? The Ultimate Game Beater, that's me. Yeah, it's just me streaming, Batman. Just me and my skills tonight. Cho Rescue, what's up? Merry Christmas to you too, sir. F in the chat for Boots, yeah. I think he'll be okay. He got it on Wednesday, right? Like, I thought, oh man. Right after the stream, he was like, I'm not feeling that well. And he went home, and the next morning, he's like, yeah, I got it. But I'm fine, so that's good at least. But no, anyway, he told me today he was turning the corner. He was trying to go back to work today, and it ended up being, you know, he tested negative, but it ended up being too early. Didn't feel well. But, so, he's not here tonight, you know. What about Festivus games? What's up, Sod? If there was a Festivus game, I'd be playing it right now. But, you know, I thought someone was working on some kind of Seinfeld hack or video game. I remember seeing it years ago. They, you know, and they had like a Festivus thing in that, but I could be wrong. Maybe I just dreamt that. Hope we love level 1 and many game over screens, because that's all we'll have tonight. Oh, Batman, you got me. You got me. Ugh. Let me make sure I got everybody here in the chat. Oh, what's up, DOA? I don't know if I said hi. And SafeCamp463. Welcome to the channel. Oh, I see that the YouTube chat was censoring you guys. That sucks. If it was up to me, you know, it's free speech for everybody here, but what can you do? It's their platform. I feel like Choniki constitutes a Festivus game. Yeah, I mean, it's very festive in some ways. Didn't Choniki, one of them had like a Christmas level. That'd be cool, like a Christmas code put in Choniki. Festivus is the lack of celebrating, and Saints Row 4 has a Festivus poll in its Christmas DLC. Nice. See, GamePro Delta, I was asking, I think it was Boots last weekend, because last week, about Festivus, because, you know, we were talking about it then. And it's like, what is it? What kind of celebration is it? Is it the celebration of nothing? And he was like, no, it's, you know, I don't remember what he said, but it wasn't exactly the celebration of nothing. I think there was a Seinfeld multimedia thing back in the days of Windows 95. Okay, maybe. I already typed another comment, that last one popped up. Oh, I guess you're going back and forth with Batman there, One Up Woman. I caught one of them, and well, I didn't catch her stream, but I caught afterwards, and she was playing this Pac-Man upside down. I've never tried that before, but that looked pretty fun. Bad news, guys. It's just Dan B tonight. The MVP of the Game Beaters are out today. Oh, damn, Batman. Damn, you got me right here. Right here, man. If you have chat set to top chat, it'll delay some messages. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's always something to check. I gotta check it here, too, because sometimes I won't even get half your messages because it's top chat, and it's like, why is the default top chat and not live chat? It's weird. I mean, there's the traditional Festivus airing of grievances, which you shout at everyone how much of this disappointed you. Okay, that's right. That's what they said in Seinfeld, anyway. What's up, Evil Dan? How you doing, man? Hope you're good. Evil Dan of Game Beaters fame. He was Evil Dan's our longest running guest on Game Beaters. It used to just be Boots and I, and then Evil Dan guested so often that he became part of the permanent crew. How was the Pac-Man? That's a cool font there. Sod, I don't know how you did that upside down. Well, should we get to the gameplay? Frank is gone. I'd say good riddance to him. Oh, snap. Yeah, Frank hasn't been around for a while. He called me the other day and said he was thinking about coming over, but I never saw him. And I haven't seen him. You know, he's saying, oh, I might come over for the holidays, Dan B. You know how he talks. But, I try to do a Frank impression, but I'm just like, I'm trying to do this, Dan B. But no, that's not a good Frank. All right, so let's get to this gameplay here. Boom. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my cat is snoring in the background. That's funny. Alright. I'm having, I just gotta fix my, audio here. Because I'm hearing the game through two different things. So, I just needed to send out to you guys. Can you guys hear the game okay? That beautiful Mario 2 music. That's cool how you type that, Sod. I know! That's what I was thinking, What Up Woman. Oh man, I'm not even on the screen here. There we go. There we go. Get your head in the game, Dan B. What are you doing, man? Oh, you know why I'm not. Because it's this. Let's set this up. Audio's good, thank you. Thank you, Turtle Rescue. Alright, we're gonna give this game a shot. So you get Mario. He's got a Santa hat. You got Luigi in like a onesie. Toad. I don't know what Toad's up to. And Princess. Now, it's my understanding that Toad is hard mode. Mario is like the next mode down from hard mode. Luigi's like medium mode, and Princess is easy mode. Yeah, Mario's hard. Toad's very hard. They really get into the holidays. That's right. Game audio's a tad loud. Okay. Yeah, I just changed it, so. I see what happened. So that should bring it down. I was using the wrong, you know, in OBS they have a thing called scenes, and you set the scene up beforehand, and I was using the one for when Boots and I play. and I have one for just when I have to go solo, and I would hit the wrong one. But here we are. I guess I'm gonna go with Princess just to see what's going on here. Oh, the game's drowning out my voice. Is it still? We'll turn it down a little more. What's the drink tonight? We're drinking Hy-Vee purified drinking water. Not really much of a drinker. You know, once in a great while I'll have something, but I like to stay fairly healthy these days. Yeah, dude. Sad, this Luigi dressed as Tingle. I thought the same thing when I first saw it. He looks very Tingle-like from the Legend of Zelda series. Batman, good sod. I'm glad he's getting drowned out. Danby's probably drinking water. You got it, Evil Dan. You called it. The game is on our side. Nice one, Batman. Alright, we're going to start out with Princess. We're going to see how difficult the game is, right? And then we'll... As you can, you know, as you beat the levels, I'm sure you get to change characters. Alright, so this plays... It's pretty much the same. Nice! Does look like an all-new layout, though. You know, this doesn't look like World 1 of the regular Mario 2. Can you pick these up? Yep. You can't drop? Oh, okay. Alright. What the crap is this? This is a holiday Mario 2. That's what the crap this is. A gingerbread man instead of a mushroom. That's funny. All right. Hey, Boot, you want a present? There you go. You get a wreath. Oh no! This game looks like Danby made it himself. I didn't make it. It's actually done by a person who streams on Twitch. I linked them in the description. I think their name was Rohbert. Uh-oh. I need, like, a heart to come. Oh! What was that, a Grinch? That's funny. Ah. I wonder if that's here, because it's... Yep. Oh, really? The one place I didn't bomb? Oh, I still got it! Nice. That was awesome. That like saved my ass. We gotta get to the end of this. There's only 8 levels, I think. Although I don't know if that means like 8-1, you know, 1-1-2, 1-3-1. Is this Birdo? Oh, I just noticed the those Shy Guys have, you know, jingle bells on their hats there. That's fun. Oh! No! That's funny. That was like... Alright, we gotta time this just right. We got this. He's toast. What is this though? Okay. Nope. No free lives. Oh, almost had it. No, this is dope. I love Christmas. I'm with you, Dan. You know, I like what Christmas is supposed to be about, right? Like just the idea of enjoying each other and thinking the best of your fellow man. Pro Strat. Dude, I wouldn't touch the Batman movies. Hey Batman, are you excited that Michael Keaton is coming back as Batman in the movies? You know, you got Michael Keaton playing you again. Shaking my head. Alright, let's see here. Okay. There's a door there. Wonder if I'll have to come back to it. What was that? I don't even... Oh, those are spikes. Oh no! Did not see that guy coming. As long as it isn't Kilmer or Clooney. Yeah, no, he's doing it. They're doing a Flash movie, right? And it's already filmed. And in the movie, Flash like goes to a different universe or back in time or whatever, and he meets the Michael Keaton Batman and somehow brings him over into the new DC universe. And then they're making it like he's like gonna be like the old Batman teaching stuff. Something like that. Yeah, that was a big oof. That was a big painful oof. I'll be drinking 7-year-old cans of Christmas ale on Christmas Eve. Got my Xmas glass from Tipple Glass. Nice. What's on your Xmas glass? Is it like NES sprites or something? Or look like a controller kind of thing? You know, see, this is how you you don't play the game. Alright, Batman. Yeah, Dan V dropped some knowledge on the Batman. We need Michael Keaton as Batman in a Batman Beyond movie. See, that would be good. Wouldn't the old Batman be better off teaching a new Batman rather than the Flash? Yeah, well, I don't know how they're gonna work it. You know, plus, apparently this is gonna be the last Flash movie because Ezra Miller's in all kinds of trouble. Okay. I'm not gonna take flight this time. Oh, nice! Kill that guy without even trying. Oh, it's just gonna take off without me? Okay, see ya. Got him. Oh no! Man, those bombs are quick. So this is why Princess is easy mode, because she can jump over some of those spikes. That's great. That explosion is a Grinch. There's the key. It's the key to my heart. Heck yeah. Oh god! What? That's cheap. Oh man. And the key's gone? What? What do I do? Just die? What else could I have done? There's no key. Ugh. Jeez, this is a rough run. Okay. Get out of here, Shy Guy. Get out of here, Ninja. Is that what those guys are called? Ninjits or something like that? Come here, Candy Cane. Okay. Put it here this time. There we go. Grab that coin. Oh no! And now the key's gone. That's weird. A hedgehog in a NES game, right? There's supposed to be a Batman Beyond movie, but it was also nixed. DC Studios is gearing up for a reboot / project. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Like the big one was Henry Cavill getting booted as Superman. Like, that's crazy. They just let him back. They filmed Black Adam, threw him in there, and now they let him go. And I mean, who doesn't like Henry Cavill as Superman? I thought he was great. So the glass has Mario and Luigi in Christmas stockings on one side and Link in a Santa suit holding up a Christmas tree on the other. Nice. That sounds like fun. That's festive. How you love to rig contests to help you win. What? Indeed, that hidden platform was a cheap. It was, man. That was cheap. Oh, you guys are talking old school stuff. Batman and One-Up Woman. Maybe you need to go back to the left and come back to respawn the key. Flip the table. Wow, that sucks. He was great. Yeah, I agree. He was pretty awesome. Hey, what's happening, Dick Boots? How you doing, man? Oh! Man, this thing don't play. And there's the key! What the heck is going on here? Something's tricky, right? This is like some kind of hack trickery. well, there's the key. Maybe you can't go in the door? Like, you can't have the key and go in the door? Anyhow, we're heading back. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. We did it. Well, we got here anyway. Come here, Birdo. I like Birdo's hat. Very festive. There you go. You out of here, Birdo. Cherry, got me a free guy. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, almost had it. The key is evil. It was. It's possessed. Just showed up on its own. Leave on its own. It's a homie Dickie B. I'm catching up with you guys now. Boots came to save what's left of this stream because of damn B. Nice. Get well soon, Boots. It's too late, Boots. Damn B lost. It's never too late, Batman. It's a Festivus miracle. Lost my sense of taste and smell today. Freaking out. Oh, jeez. Crazy. Wait, you pulled up a coin in the regular world? I thought that too, Turtle Rescue, when I first... Maybe that's just like their way of being like, hey, we put a little trickery in this. We'll give you a couple extra live chances. Yeah, I thought that was weird though too. Damn, bro, I bet that is scary. Yeah, man, I don't even... I mean... I heard it comes back. It sucks if it turns out the game is glitched. I mean, there's a full playthrough online, so I think hopefully this will be fine. You know what the police said when someone named Juan got shot? Oh my god, they shot a hole in Juan. Hey, hey-ho. Thought Nightbot was in here for a minute telling jokes. Dang, Bat. Thought it was over and sucked me back in. Yeah, that sucks, dude. George Clooney is the damn B of Batman films. What? I know I'm as handsome as George Clooney, but come on. No, I'm playing. What is this? A Christmassy SMB2? It is. It is. This came out yesterday, I think. Hi Dan, no Dick tonight. Dick is in the chat with you, Nicholas. So say hi to Dick in the chat for me. This is pretty cool though. They've, you know, every world is its own thing. It's not like they just changed a couple sprites and said, okay, this is the Christmas hack. They went all out and redesigned the levels and... I mean, I'm no programmer. I've been kind of looking into it a little bit, but it seems to me like level design is probably the most difficult part of making a game. Well, getting some of the mechanics to work might be that, but... Whoa! Alright. See ya. No! Man, those are so trolly. Just bombs that blow up immediately. Oh. Jeez. You get thrown around when you hit those spikes, so. I mean, making a game is the most difficult part of making a game. Fair enough, fair enough. That's a nice falling snow level. Oh yeah, I need to check that out. I need to pay closer attention. Just wait for B's nipple suit. I'm wearing it now if you guys want to see. I could, you know. I'll premiere it right. You guys can't see it. You know, unless the donos come in and, you know, the money talks, right? I thought Dietrich Bader was the Dan B of Batman. Hey, you know, I like Dietrich Bader as Batman. He did a great job in, if you guys ever watched the Harley Quinn series that's come out in the past couple years, that's an awesome show. And I like him as Batman in that. Does this Romhack have all new levels? Yeah, it's all new levels, Truck Sprite. By the way, welcome. The whole thing is new levels. Tips for the nips. That's right. Okay, yeah, I see the snow falling. That's cool. I'm sure that's just a... It's like an animated background title. It's kind of neat the way they did the trees too, because the way it works out is like the snow doesn't fall under the tree, you know, it's catching the snowfall. Even though it's just a... It's like a benefit of the way that they had to do the snowfall. Whoa. Did we ever find out the name of those little ninjas? This dude's a Sniffit, right? Oh. Yikes. No! Oh, jeez, that was ridiculous. You know what's funny is back in the day, man, I could run Super Mario 2, no death run this thing. But this is a hack, it's different. You know, I saw this cool behind the scenes of the code of Super Mario 2. How am I gonna get out of this? Jeez, I was stuck under the thing. Anyway, they were talking about when you go into that subworld, does the theme from Super Mario 1 finish? And actually, it kind of does. But it just, you never get to see it in the game because it lasts, you know, whatever, however many seconds the door lasts. Okay, so those are... Whew. Troll almost got me. Oh no! Everything's so slick on this too. Alright. We're concentrating. Take this with me. Oh, I see. That snow is actually the sand. You know how the sand falls? Interesting. Usually you dig through it. That's a cool idea though. I thought that too, Dick Boots, about the Christmas music. That was the one thing I was like, oh yeah. Oh man. This is I better get earn some lives here because I got more levels to go. Just go over that guy. Oh gosh! Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Candy cane. Oh no! God. Last life. Really, dude? Come here. That Wildland Christmas thing is good? Oh yeah, dude. That's a good album. Oh! Oh! I should have been like, you know what, this is ice. Who wants to play on the ice? Concentrating, folks. It's my last life, so I have to actually, like, think about it and work at it. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I miss him here. Got him. Ah, I got a free eye, thankfully. Almost. Well, got one guy. Alright. Let me catch up with you guys here. It is an animated tile. You can sort of see the blocks around the clouds. Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying to get at. Danby, put the controller down before you hurt yourself. Dan B says, how am I going to get out of this? And then he decides to die. Hey, man. Sometimes that's the way out. Surprised they didn't ask for Christmas. Okay, yeah. If we're talking music and video games, you don't get to completely hear. Spider-Man and X-Men has some few stages for the last roughly 3 minutes, but the music is 7 minutes long. Whoa! That's kind of cool. I'll have to check that out sometime. Sand doesn't just fall, it gets everywhere. That's why Darth Vader hates it. Yeah, that Scott Weiland Christmas album, that's cool. And that was like a bonus track they just dug up this year. Yeah, Evil Dan, he put out a Christmas album a few years ago. And then they reissued it this year and put some extra tracks on it and stuff. It's not even the final boss and he's slapping Dan B around. I made it though. I made it. Should have been... Yeah, that would have been right. Get some snowballs. Getting it. What's up, FG? Everyone drink 5 times. I highly recommend checking out the soundtrack to Spider-Man X-Men on the SNES. The actual game, not so much. Isn't that LJN? Is it? Okay. My cat seems to think so. Alright, we're gonna continue on this Mario Fest. We're only on World 2-1? Oh boy. What's this, a star? What is this, a telephone? Maybe that's a jingle bell. Whoa! Putting that down here. See if I can... Yeah, it's got this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That was no good. In defense of LJN, they had some of the games they published, some of the best music of the 8 and 16-bit era. Yeah, I won't deny you there. I won't debate that. I can't tell you what any of them were, but... I would say the most underrated soundtrack. Whoa! Is that there's like an NES board game. I can't remember what it is. I don't think it's Anticipation. It's a different one. And the music is so awesome. It's written by David Wise. It's like one of those. So how is this supposed to be done? I don't get it. Am I just supposed to run and take a leap of faith? Can't with that porcupine. Oh, you gotta ride that thing across. Yeah, okay. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Pictionary, that's it. That's it, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Pictionary has... the whole soundtrack is kick-ass. It's like the most unassuming game as far as NES library goes, and it's got one of the best soundtracks. Let me catch up with you guys here. Giving your cat hate to LJN, yeah, she does. She's like, get those games out of here. LJN made some badass toys. They did. They did. LJN's better than Active Enterprises. I don't even know what those guys made. The Gambit stage in the SNES Spider-Man X-Men is one of my favorite all-time game tunes. I'm gonna have to check that soundtrack out because I don't know the SNES as well as I do the NES. That's for sure. Like I played a lot of it, you know, probably 100 games back in the day, but that doesn't even touch their library. Let's see here. Wonder what the final boss of this game looks like? Guess we're never gonna know. Whatever. Can you ride the egg? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sod. As soon as I saw him shoot the egg, it's like, yeah, you gotta ride that egg across. But man, how do they... That's like a tough... Like, you gotta, like, time that just right to ride that egg. He also worked on Silver Surfer and Solstice. Yeah. Tim Fallon. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I thought it was David Wise, but you could be right there. Snake's Revenge is my underrated soundtrack fave. Interesting. I really need to give Snake's Revenge a chance. I know Frank did a video on this channel where he was tearing apart Snake's Revenge, but I was like, Frank, you never even played that game. Why are you tearing this apart? You know Frank, he just does what he does. It's not tough, just give this to another game beater. Every LJN game was produced by other companies and then published by LJN. Even Retroware had their go at making an LJN game, and even that sucked. Makes you wonder how much those contractors get paid. Easy cash. David Wise is also an incredible composer. The music is my favorite part of Iron Sword. Yeah, dude, I love both Iron Sword and the Wizards and Warriors. Okay. Come on, Birdo. Shoot your shot, buddy. Gah! Whew. And you gotta make it back across? So you have to like find a key over here somewhere? Oh, that was dumb. Wow. Damn it. Come on, give me candy cane. There it is. Come on, Birdo. That's not as hard on the way back, because you're not. But man, they don't make that easy either. Oh no! Alright. Digging in the sand. Here we go. Duck. I'll take this side just because who wants to mess with those guys? Oh, and there's the door. Figures. Alright. There's a lot of concentration going on here. You gotta go back up? Where's this go? Ooh, secrets. Get some coins. We'll build up our lives, hopefully. No! Hey, got a one-up. Got a one-up, woman. See, you know, princess is a woman, and she got a one-up. Yeah. And, you know, one of woman's in here, and, yeah. Anyway. Anyhow. Back to this riveting gameplay. So it's a good thing I went down this way first, actually. Help me out. Woo! Whoa! Man, they be trolling a lot. Come on. Oh. Okay. I did not like that. It's not what I call fun. Cherry, baby. Alright. 3. I'll take 3 sniffets. Come on. Oops, I didn't even mean to pick her. Alright, let me check out what's going on over here in the chat. Whoa, don't get hit by the boot. Hey, what's up, Eugene? Good to see you. Had to check out this Mario merriment. You guys know how to take a joke without feeling offended? Oh, it's super hard to offend me. I mean, I am Gen X. We never got offended about anything. IDB, you already know. And knowing's half the battle. DB. I don't know. I don't know what song that would be. Not gonna lie, but that one-up joke was funny. Alright, cool. What's up, Chum Nasty? Been doing that since day one, Batman. That's right. Is this all is this all just title and sprite swap? Yeah, the whole every level is new. So, and I mean, we're on World 2-3 and it's already gotten pretty challenging. So it's one of those kind of games. It's not like, what do they call those? Like super hard Mario, Kaizu. I'm not sure the name, but it's not like that. But it's more challenging than the original, that's for sure. But yeah, all new level design. You know, there's a very obvious joke about Peach and Sniffit. I always thought Sniffit was such a weird name to begin. Even as a little kid, I'd be like, Sniffit. Right now, the boot's in the mud. We didn't even get offended by that Generation X TV movie on Fox. Nope. It's close, though. Got really close to offending us. Trying to remember a game before SMB2 that was hotter at the time of release. That thing was Unobtainium. Yeah, man. I remember that. Well, SMB3 might have been hotter, right? Like, the Wizard came out and all the hype, all the magazines, and then, like, the Wizard. Like, I went to go see the Wizard in theaters just because I thought, oh, I can see Super Mario 3, and I'll see what it's actually like, and not just a couple blurry pictures in EGM or whatever. I know a few people who can take a joke or think I'm a troll and ban me. Yeah, yeah. Some people get offended easy. It's like, I guess you gotta read the room sometimes. You know, like I don't get offended, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go out of my way to offend people either, right? So, you know, I try to take people on as an individual level. I think Danby wanted the stream to himself, so he poisoned Boots so he could mess up our eyes with the bad skills. Dude, I'm on World 2-3 now. I'm already, you know, a third through this game. The exchanges in the back of GamePro and EGM were offering something like 300 U's. Yeah, dude, I do remember that. I do remember that crazy pricing. Mario 3 release was huge for video games. Yeah, it was. The Wizard is still dope. I haven't watched it in years. That was after. Right on. I see. Up until that point, though. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I was pretty hype on Super Mario 2 when it came out. That's for sure. I believe my next door neighbor got it for Christmas, and I was like over there all the time. I wanted to play the Superman video game from Superman 3. Wow, I haven't thought about that forever. I do remember going to like my grandparents' house, and he had an Atari. He was an early adopter of video games. And he had Superman for Atari, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to play it. And I'm like, and it, you know, you play it now, and it's like a red blob on a blue blob, and that's supposed to be Superman. But back then, I saw it. It looked like Superman to me. It was so awesome, and that was like the closest thing. But then that arcade came out where you could be Superman or Red Superman, and that thing was awesome. Quarter eater, though. That thing was meant to munch your quarters. Superman needs a really good video game, though, but that was maybe the best one, was the arcade Superman. If we're talking about hot games, Street Fighter 2 Alpha for the SNES physically gets hot. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That was a big release, too. When Street Fighter came out for SNES, I was on that. I couldn't wait. I never got anything past the first cart that came out, because, man, they were expensive. That was like an $80 game back in the day. In 90s money. Kaizo Mario, that's the yeah, that's, thank you GamePro Delta. Yeah, this isn't Kaizo, but it's definitely a bit of an increase in difficulty from the regular Super Mario 2. Actually bought The Wizard on Blu-ray and watched it a year or so ago. Wow, cool. I didn't even know it was on Blu-ray. I need to watch that again. Still love the old Superman movies, especially 2. Was 2 or 3 the one with Richard Pryor? That was, I always love the scene in the one with Richard Pryor when like Lex Luthor's like girl sidekick gets like stuck in the machine and she gets turned into a cyborg, even though it's like, you know, literally 30 seconds on screen. It scared the crap out of me as a kid, and I loved it. You believe a blob could be Superman. Exactly. Exactly. The Rift Tracks version of The Wizard's a fun watch. Oh, that would be great. I love going to see Rift Tracks in the theater. That's like my favorite kind of those one-off events. I love when they do those. Super Mario movie would be cool too. I wonder what the in-world story was for the Superman video game in Superman 3. Yeah, does that have its own lore? The video game? Well, wasn't it something Lex Luthor made? and he was playing it. I'm trying to remember. Well, it was Lex Luthor playing it, right? Man, it's been so long since I've seen that. Error, joke not found, says Nightbot. Nightbot, you ain't got jokes. So you won't be finding one there. Oh, it was a computer interface attacking with missiles. So yeah, it was Lex Luthor. It was just like, it looked like a video game. 3 was with Richard Pryor. Got it. Thank you. Pryor was Superman 3. Got it. Cool, cool. It was Luthor, right? Oh, okay, okay. That's right. It was like they didn't want to use Luthor, they used the other guy. Yeah. Alright, we're back to this. Seeing how this goes. Oh no! Alright, where might this be? Right here? Of course, that's up there. Whew. Grabbed it just in time. That's what she said. Okay. No! Why is there a door there? You can't even... It's just there for... Whew! Oh no! That was dumb. I was trying to get... It's like, sometimes you go for like enemies that you don't need to go for at all. And you're like, why did I do that? Whew! Alright. At least we got our life back. Gold rings like Superman. Oh, what the... I was reading the chat and something nailed me. The boot fell right down. Me right in the boot. Is that all a boot anyway? Okay, we're going up. Where do these stairs go? They go up. Dumb lines of Ghostbusters. It's like, I really want to catch up with you guys. I'm having fun talking with you. But I feel like I have to play this game. Alright, Peach. I've been seeing, speaking of Peach, there's like a whole group of people that are like simping over Peach in the Mario movie, like the way she looks. They're like, I've seen like stupid people, like, it's not stupid people, but people like taking pictures of like her lips and her butt and posting them and stuff. I'm like, this should be illegal, and it's like, come on. Oh, I got a POW block. That's right. Huh. Oh, come on. She's so slippery. Oh. Pepper's Farm, remembers? Let me see what you got going on here. I do love individual scenes in Superman 3, but they don't fit together well. It was a knockoff Luthor, but I believe the computer was designed by Pryor's character. Right, yeah, that's how I remember it too. Gonna make rings out of kryptonite. Gold rings like Superman. I still love them. Christopher Reeves is still the man. My mom loved him too, so it's pretty special to me. Right on. Yeah. One day I'm going to stream my first playthrough of Superman 64 for... Oh, dude, why are you going to do that to yourself? You're going to play through the whole thing? I remember working... I worked at a video game store during that era of gaming. And people would buy that game and bring it back like the same day and be like, how much can I get in trade-in for this? And we gave them nothing. You know, it's just... It just... Man, nobody liked that game, even when it came out. They should have called Superman 64 or Bizarro 64 instead. Yeah, they could have. Just made his skin a little, like, pastier. How would Jane Austen do in this game? I saw that Jane Austen game's gonna get expanded. And they're gonna make it into, like, a full thing. The Reeves Superman movie has a certain charm. The first two have aged a lot better than 3 and 4. Yeah, I would think so. It's funny, I wrote a song recently, and it was basically based on Superman, and I never even realized how the religious undertones of all of it. It was very interesting to like pull apart the character and see how just how religious it is in a way. And you know, you see it in the movies and stuff too. You see Superman in like a Christ pose and stuff all the time. It's weird. It's just interesting to me. Where are we at here? Did Peach just get dick booted? Oh no. That's funny. Yeah, Peach got booted in the face. Who remembers Lois and Clark with Dean Cain? I do. Weren't they doing that already with Peach? And don't get started on Bowsette. Oh yeah, Bowsette. I wonder if Bowsette's gonna show up in the movie somehow, somewhere. Because, you know, like, there've already been people picking apart, like, the scene with Donkey Kong, and, there's just thousands of characters in the arena. And they're picking apart, looking at all the Easter egg characters in there. So, I wouldn't doubt if Bowsette shows up. How's the power team tonight? Well, it's just me. But the other two are in the chat. So, it's just, you know... Got the vids, can't really do much. I don't, but you know, Boots. I don't know how far I get because I never played it. You might. I don't think you'll have the same resolve that you did with Battle Kid with it, but you never know. You might. If you can be Battle Kid, you can get through anything. I'd love to hear your Superman song, Dan. Maybe I'll put it up there for you. But yeah, I might put it out there if someone actually wants to hear it. Lois's boobs were real and wonderful. Oh my. Oh my, says DB about DB. Me too, EC. Right on. Okay. Well, I gotta get Dick Boots played drums on it. I gotta get his permission and, you know, see what happens. You might be able to do 2 or 3 levels at most on Superman 64. You may want to... So the stream... and then do game requests or something to pad the length. Yeah, really. Good idea, FG. Yeah, it's good to have some backups. Alright, we're getting back to it. Boots... Looks like Boots agrees, too, to let me, post the tune. Because like a lot of these songs that we're working on, you know, they're demos, and you know, we are going to put out an album, but we work on a lot of music. You know, we're close to something like, I think it's close to like 80 songs for this album that It's coming out. Although we've already picked our track, so we're writing for the next one already. Oh! Got nailed by the Sniffit. Take that, Sniffit. We're just gonna have to do it this time. Man, I'm not a fan of these ladders. Oh no! Oh, thought I was gonna fall. Not that bad. One thing I never liked about this game is I have this habit when I play Mario to hold down the speed button at all times, because I used to speed run the games all the time. So the habit is I always am running, and if you're duck like this and then you jump while you're holding the speed button, it throws it, and I always forget about that. See? So whenever you see me throw it from a duck, it's because I'm holding down the run button. Oh, really? Oh, come on. Well, how am I supposed to... There's no more bombs. Well, that's lame. Lame! Well, I might as well just go as far as I can and then die and see where they put me. Just get it over with. Hey, what's up, Zach? Welcome to the stream. Play drums on what? Oh, they're talking about the... They want to hear the hero song that I wrote. I called it Heroes. What's up, Freak of Four? Welcome. How tall is Dick? I don't know. I'm 6'1", 6'2" on a good day. He's pretty much the same height as me, so. You should write a song about putting cough drops in your butthole and playing video games. I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of people that could relate to that kind of song, but you know, there's probably a very niche group that could enjoy that song. Maybe I will. I'll think about it. How you doing tonight, Zach? Welcome to the stream. One of the bad things about Doki Doki Panic is you can't run in the game. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the first time I played it, I'm like, hey, this is not right. But it kind of makes it a different game, which is fun in itself. Could be worse. I mean, at least the jump and action buttons aren't reversed. Yeah, that would suck. I hate when games do that, and you got to get used to it. Whenever I play on an emulator and I don't have and I have a keyboard, and you know you're using the the arrow keys on the right and the like the A and S for the A and B button on the left, and half the time it's switched around. You're like, what the? It's just the worst. You effed up on the bomb placement. Gotta get out of the room and go back in. Yeah. The only way I could think of doing that was to die because... Oh! Because the whole thing was just going up. I mean, I guess I could have gone all the way down. But I was already Tiny Princess. Oh, what the... Blow me down. Hey. Okay. We're just going for it. Okay, there we go. Doing better. We know what we're doing this time. Boop, 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 boop. I'm guessing it's like not as easy to hack music as it is, you know, level design and stuff. I wish I knew a little bit more about NES programming. I've been trying to learn a little bit of NES Maker, but... Okay, so I've went through the first little tutorial and a half. But, yeah. And I know that's not really, you know, a true how to make an NES game, but it's okay. See if I can do this, because I know what's coming here. Oh, I just assumed I did. Nope! Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna do this trick. Just gonna bring them all over here. I gotta admit, this is a pretty cool mechanic of, like, the idea of picking up stuff and throwing it like this. Like, it's so different than the first Mario game. Wow, he got up on the... Okay, where's the door? Hey, I got three radishes there. Did I get a guy for it? I don't know if I got any lives for that. You can do it! What's up, level 1? Welcome. And thank you. Yeah, I can do it. What ask for Christmas on wish list? What's on my Christmas wish list? Peace and love for all mankind, and yeah, I think that'll about do it. How about people just be cool with each other on social media? That'd be fun. Let's see what you got. Ellen Show Twitch is gone. Oh yeah, you know, I never watched the Ellen Show, and someone told me Twitch passed, and I was like, I don't know who that is. And they showed me, and he seemed like a cool dude. I don't really know much about him though. I feel like it depends on your area of expertise. I've had an easier time messing around with graphics compared to music or level design. See, that's what I'm thinking, dude. I'm thinking, for me, I think I'm gonna have fun with the graphics, and secondly, level design maybe. But and I think music I'll do okay with, actually. Just being a musician for the past 30 years, I think I'll have the music okay. Got a new streaming setup. Got Minis Form H90 Mini PC and 2 monitors and a projector, and my SUV running all deep cycle batteries. Nice, dude. Solar power too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it does sound badass, Evil Dan. Good game, thank you. Yeah, Luigi. Yeah, EC Myers. Saad made that too. He made that observation. It's like a penguin version or something though, because his arms are like cut off or something. I would try Luigi, but I do not like him in Super Mario 2. He's so floaty. He's just too floaty for me. That was a cool boss fight. Oh yeah, cool, thanks. I mean, back when this game came out, this style of gameplay constituted 50% of what a Mario game should be. Yeah, that's true. If you have any experience with making MIDI music, you can make music for the NES. There are programs that convert MIDI to NES. Okay, yeah, so I could do it then. I do all kinds of MIDI stuff. Luigi's been tingled. I don't want to do Toad because he's supposed to be the hardest to get through. And you know, I want to see this game, so we're going with Princess. She's supposed to be the easiest. And I don't mean that in that way. Don't take it like. Come on now, get your mind out of the gutter. Oh man, do I have to ride the shell? Yeah, that's what that was about, riding the shell. Nope. Oh god! Wow, they don't make that easy. See, this is what I'm talking about. No, I did the wrong button. Oh. I gotta not hold the speed button down. Whew. Of course. Gotta wait for the boot. This has me on edge, you guys. Ugh, I did not like that. Did not feel great. It's tense. Oh God! Oh, and I gotta start all over from the top? And I get trolled first thing I pull out? Okay. See, this is... You wouldn't see this in Mario Maker because they don't do enough Super Mario 2 stuff in that game. See, right now I'm holding down the speed button, and I probably shouldn't be. Okay. This is another... Yeah, I gotta ride this freaking... Whew! No! Let me see what I gotta do here. Man. Nope. Why do they put that Birdo down there, just to freak you out? Last chance. Nope, didn't do it. Alright, we're going back. Going down. Back up. What? I got hurt? That was weird. Meh. There we go. Weak. Okay. I think we got this time, right? No. Not if we keep doing that. Oh, really? You gonna bounce on me like that? Alright, we'll have to start that over. Gosh. Don't make that easy. Oh, let me catch up with you guys here. Not holding the speed button down in a Mario game feels wrong though. See? So I'm not the only one that does it. Okay, I'm glad. Dude, he can't do anything. He's drinking water. He'd be pissing every 5 minutes. What you talking about? Oh, drink 4 times for every death. It's funny. Wait, Evil Dan, are you Batman? What's up with that? Evil Dan making Batman jokes up in here. That's so bad that Batman had to come back. Water's for wussies. In some countries, even little children drink beer or wine because the water's undrinkable. Damn. It's pointless. Wait, water's pointless? Or no, holding down the speed, the speed button. Gotcha. You got hurt and the bomb went through the wall. That's what I'm saying, Sod. That was cheap. That's cheap as heck. It's like, what got me, first of all? Okay, I think we made a nice little crevasse. There we go. Now I can take this hoe. Heck yeah, it opens the door! Oh. What's this thing anyway? A 1-up, baby. Cherry. Nope. Cherry. Yeah. What's up, Fernando? Fernando Festin. What's up? Welcome, Brazil. Welcome. Glad to have some folks from Brazil here, as always. Fernando, are you playing a guitar? In your... Looks like a guitar. Pretty cool. Oh no. Ice level. Oh nice. It's a snowman head. You guys, it's ice levels. I hate ice levels. Like, this control's already slippery enough. I do like that snowman head though. Damn it, Ninja. You got a hedgehog in my Mario game! It's like those old school Reese's commercials. You got chocolate in my peanut butter. Oh, really? Look at this little Christmas tree, it's so cute. Oh! Slippery! Yeah, those whales must be freezing. You can't even walk through the water. It's just a frozen... No! Slipped off. What's up, Martin Meyer? Welcome. What level am I on? I'm on level 4-1 out of 8. I play roots folk Brazilian guitar. Very cool, very cool. I play guitar myself, that's why I asked, so it's very cool. Viola. Nice. Those whales must be in pain if the water spots are frozen solid. Yeah, the blubber didn't help them out. I like hose too. Hose for everyone. What? Check my YouTube channel. Right on. I'll try to remember to do that after the stream. If you want, Fernando, leave a comment on one of my videos here so I can remember to go check out your, you know, just like some other video on this so that I get a notification from you so I can find you. Pulling pine trees off a whale is quite funny. Right? It's like, what's this in this whale? Ugh! Hey, it's a pine tree. And it's already decorated for Christmas. That water's so frozen you can't even walk around it. Super Mario Bros. 2 versus Super Mario Bros. 3. Well, I love Super Mario 2, but I think 3 is probably the superior game. There's just more to it. There's more levels, there's more secrets, more to do. Fernando, you know Kamui plays, he's from Brazil. Okay, yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, Kamui is a cool person. Everyone should check out the new Super Mario 3 ROM hack 3 Plus has the Princess and Toad to SMB3. Yeah, dude. I saw that the other day. I retweeted it because I've been following that guy. And it's just, it's so cool to see Princess in there. And I think he's still working on that hack, so it'd be interesting to see what happens when he gets done. Kamui, don't know. Okay, cool. It's a big, you know, Brazil's a big place. But yeah, Kamui plays, you know, plays games all the time and stuff. A friend of the channel, and he invited a lot of his people over here, and I didn't know some of them, so I'm sure that's why I got asked. Brazil, the land of the undying Sega Master. That's right. Sega's huge over there. That's why I bonded with Kamui, was our love of Sonic the Hedgehog. I think the final version should be out by Xmas. Excellent, dude. That's good to hear. I want to see that. Maybe we'll play a Christmas stream of it. What's up, William? Good to see you, buddy. Kamui's the man. Hey, Robert. Are you the same Robert that made this hack? I believe that's the Robert, everybody. I recognize the spelling. Jumped on board when I heard the Game Beaters. You enjoying the game? Yeah, it's fun. It's a bit difficult at times. You know, I'm not gonna lie there, but I think it's well done. Couple weird little cheap things, but that's kind of what I expect with these kind of things. I played enough Mario hacks to know that things happen. Ooh, do I want to take the risk and get the candy cane? Of course I do. But yeah, I'm playing as the princess because I want to see the game. And I figure that's the best way through. Is just play easy. But so far, me and chat, seems like we all pretty much think this is pretty cool for the most part. Oh, that was lame. How long did this take you to make? I mean, obviously, you know, all the levels are redesigned. So I can't assume it wasn't like, you know, I hacked the graphics in a day and... Oof. Die, hedgehog. You don't belong here. That's a reference to Castlevania. Only it's a hedgehog instead of Die Monster. I knew you guys would get it. Ah! It just slides across the... Man, that's tough. That's some tough stuff. 4-1 is definitely the level most folks struggle with. It's because the slipperiness. It's so slippery. But I'm glad to know I'm not alone here. Where am I at on the chat here? You should make a hack where Mario... Oh, jeez. FG. That's awesome. Looks cool. Now you're an official Jank Squad member too, Robert. There you go. Welcome to the Jank Squad. Thank you guys. Had a blast making the hack. Cool. Stargate SG-1 returns. New seasons episode. I heard about that. That could be cool. I didn't watch two. I watched like the first season of the original one way back in the day. I don't know that much about it though. One with Sonic the Hedgehog mixed with Sonic CD called Mega Mix. Interesting. I like Sonic. Hard to say since some levels I had already made months ago for another hack. But about 2 months of work. Right on. Yeah, you can tell you put some TLC into this. YouTube is censoring my reach. Oh, man. Well, it probably doesn't help that, you know, you're saying fuck Google right in the in your name there. They're probably like, you know what? We don't need to like give him much reach. Plus, you know, Google Plus isn't a thing anymore. Just so you know, FG. Sonic the Hedgehog Omochio Edition. Okay. Romhack says game has 10 levels. Oh, I thought it said it had 8. We might not finish it this stream. Every Christmas I do this, you guys. I find some Christmas hack and I'm like, we're going to play through this hack. And then I end up not being able to get through it. It's a Festivus tradition here. I wish Game Beaters were affiliated on Twitch so I can get a premium version. Oh. Yeah, I stopped streaming on Twitch because I was paying for the to do the multi-stream through Streamlabs, and it was just costing too much. And only like 2 people were watching on Twitch, so it was like, you know, if I had like one regular over there that was worth doing, then I would. You know, I'd do it for one person. But it was just like random people would drop by and leave, and so I just thought we'll drop Twitch for now. Focus on YouTube. The algorithm unsubs people. Oh, geez, that sucks. Creatures that appear in Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure 2. Okay. And the real tips about the game. Oh, the little blue flying guys. That's who those are, right? That's lame, FG. I know Google Plus is dead. I like to think I contributed to that. So I'm not changing the name. Right on. More power to you. Google Plus is still livelier than Stadia. Man. It's funny. I don't know if you guys follow Mad Little Pixel or not, but he has a store, Mad Little Shop or something like that. And he's got a Google Stadia controller on there, like unopened. It's like own a piece of history. Because it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. It's a paperweight now. I thought there was a free service. If you do it through Streamlabs, it's not free. You have to pay to have their Prime service, basically. So yeah, there might be another streaming service through regular OBS, but I'm so used to Streamlabs now. It's like I'm hooked to it. Where's Dick tonight? Dick is home sick, my friend. Yeah, he's home. He was in the chat here, but he took off. He's probably not feeling that well. Yeah, I love Mad Little Pixel. That's movie. Yeah, exactly. One Up Woman. I remember. He was promoing you for a bit, and I know that's how I met you through him. So. All right, we're gonna get back to this. 2 lives to go. Let's see if we can do it. It's like, if you remember, hey, there's no timer. Take your time. It's not that bad. Pulling trees out. Okay. So we're getting to that point. No! That's the worst. I'm so bad at grabbing onto those vines. Because you have to hit straight up on the D-pad, and it's not always easy. Here we go. Get the coin. Kill the hedgehog. Kill the hedgehog. Kill the hedgehog. Alright. No! I'm sure that was a rocket there too that took me to the next area. Damn it. Game over. Batman, you didn't see that. No. Oh, guys. Guys, we're gonna have to take a break here. I'm gonna switch back over. We'll go to Q&A for the last 10 minutes of the stream here. But yeah, what'd you guys think of that? Was that pretty cool or no? Or personally, I thought it was a cool game. I liked what they did with the graphics, and the level design is fun, difficult. But I mean, that's kind of what you want in like a Mario 2 sequel, right? You don't want it to be like, you don't want it to be like Kaizo or whatever that's called, but you want it to be at least engaging enough where you're gonna want to keep trying to get through it. And that's where I think this is with level of difficulty. Just enough where you're like, yeah, I can do this. I know how to do it. I just gotta do it. You know, that's where I like my game difficulty at. So, I don't know. Pretty cool game. Let me catch up with you guys on the chat. For what it's worth, you had half a viewer. I tend to go back and forth between YouTube and Twitch streams. Right on, dude. That's cool. And I do appreciate it. Like, we would get done with the streams and we'd see, you know, our YouTube views and then the Twitch views. And it was always like 1 or 2 Twitch views. And nobody was engaging over there. And I just thought, you know, I don't want to spend the money on it right now, that's all. I'd rather just put the money that I have for the channel back into the channel. Make it a better channel altogether. That's how they get you. Me, I'm a cheap bastard. If there's a free alternative, I'll use it. Yeah, there's like that multi-stream thing. I don't know, I forget, Restream or something like that. But yeah, sometimes I'd like to pay for the convenience if I can. I'm gonna write a song called Dick is in the Air We Breathe. Oh my. Oh my. Look dope. Right on. Pretty cool. It was downright frozen. That level 4 sure was. Man, I wish we could have seen Wart. What's your favorite console of all time? Jeez. I mean, of all time, just for nostalgic's sake, I have to go with the NES. You know? But, like, if I was going to a desert island, and I only could take one console with me, it'd probably be, like, the new Xbox. Because you can put emulators on it, and, you know, you can cheat the system that way. And basically play everything. So, I know that that's 2 different questions, but it's like, I love the NES. It's where I started it, for the most part. If you had to get rid of one console, which one would you let go? Oh, dang. Well, I have this Atari 2600 that I've hooked up once. So I probably would let that one go. Even though I like it a lot. Yeah, otherwise I pretty much like everything else fairly well. But yeah, what about you? What about you guys? What's your favorite console of all time? And if you had to go to a desert island, which one would you bring? The NES, but how do you feel about the Dick Smith Wizard? You know, I feel kind of soft about it. I feel soft about the Dick Smith Wizard. N64, interesting. That's a rarity to come across an N64 person. And it's just because like the library was so small. You know? I like the N64. When it came out I was into it, but it was like I kept thinking like, is this it? Like I loved Mario. Oh man, I couldn't get enough Mario 64. And then I bought South Park and it was like, okay, maybe this isn't the next gen that I was hoping for. But it had a couple really cool games too. I like Donkey Kong 64. Banjo-Kazooie was awesome, and Banjo-Tooie. Yeah, I mean, I had some good stuff with it for sure. E.C. Meyer says NES, of course, right? NES and PS5, says Evil Dan. Evil Dan, you mean NES is your favorite, but you'd take your PS5 to the desert island? If I was on a desert island, I would bring whatever console could be modified to affect my rescue. See, you might have to go with the latest and greatest then. You know, it's like in Gilligan's Island, they could make a video game console out of coconuts, but they couldn't construct a boat to get them off the island. Freak of 4 says the SNES, with the NES close behind. I mean, it's a perfectly valid option. I like the SNES. It's good, I just didn't spend as much time as I did with the NES with it. Because by the time SNES came out, I had Genesis, and I was fully engulfed in the Genesis. And then the SNES was like, oh, this is cool too. But I have a Sega Genesis, and I got the Sega CD, and I was just all into that. You like the Microsoft Xbox 360 Nintendo versus Virtual Boy? Well, I mean, if I had to pick between Xbox 360 or Virtual Boy, I'd probably go with the 360. Just way bigger selection. Although Virtual Boy Complete Collection would be pretty sweet to have, just to have it. But I don't know if I need the headaches. Q&A, if you can go to another parallel dimension, what would be the #1 console in that reality? Would it be the Sega 64 or the Dreamcast 2? Ooh, that's a good question. Sega 64 sounds intriguing to me. Dreamcast 2, a lot of people say that was the Xbox. Apparently they got all their like schematics for the Dreamcast 2 and worked it into the framework of the original Xbox. I don't know if that's true, that's just what I've heard. In a parallel dimension, it might be the Atari 65536. It might be the Atari 8675309 as well. You guys streaming next week or taking a well-deserved break? It all just depends. I'll probably stream either way. I don't know if Dick Boots is going to be well by then, so we'll have to see. It's kind of up in the air, but I'll be streaming either way. Like, my goal is to not miss a week if possible. What's your favorite Nintendo GameCube games? Well, right now, currently, I'm playing Metroid. And I'm digging that one a lot. I didn't like it back in the day, but I really wasn't into, like, 3D space first-person shooters. But now that I've had years to learn first-person shooters, I've really come to appreciate that Metroid game. The boat had a hole in it, Dan. How are you supposed to fix a boat with a hole in it? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, the boat with the hole. You'd think as many coconuts as they had on the island that they would build other stuff with. They built huts. You could put you could tear down one of the huts and plug the hole in the boat. But yeah, you know, I'm not the professor. VR in red would make me go mad and puke. Yeah, I hear you, Martin. I play VR now, and it's like, after like an hour, I'm like, I'm gonna vomit if I keep playing this. It's so disorienting. So when they had it in red back in the day, it was tough to play. I used to have one a long time ago. Hell yes, Metroid. Right on, DJ Rudin. I'm looking forward to that Metroid 4, the Metroid Prime 4. If it's as good as that first one, man, I still got to play the other two in the series. But that latest Metroid that they put out for Switch was awesome. The Metroid Dread, that thing was great. Wishing Dick Boots speedy recovery. Cool, yeah, I'm sure he appreciates that. Thanks, chum. He was in here earlier and he said he lost his sense of smell and taste. He's freaking out about it. Have to check in on him tomorrow and see how he's doing. Second that, I'm wishing Dick Boots speedy recovery. Right on, dude. I'm sure the good vibes help for real. That was my question. The Sega 64 Dreamcast 2 was an example. What would you want the #1 console in another dimension to be? Oh, I'd say the Game Sphere that they played in South Park. Did you ever see that episode of South Park when the Game Sphere came out? I want to see that console in real life. VR today still makes me real sick. I hear you, Martin. I hear you. It's not easy. Professor could have got them off the island anytime, but then he knew he'd never have a chance with Ginger. So he was like, oops, I can't fill the hole this time. But hey, Ginger, you want to go get a coconut milk? It's one of those things. It's like Gilligan's like, Professor, there's another boat. Gilligan, you idiot! There's no boat. And then they all just believe him. Oh, Gilligan's an idiot. Now come on, Ginger, let's go get a coconut milk. Top 5 games on the NES. Ooh, that's a good question. I'd have to go with Mega Man 2. And let's see. Mega Man 2, Super Mario Brothers. Gosh, that's a tough call. I know I'm gonna forget some stuff. Maybe Zelda, Double Dragon 2. Guardian Legend, maybe. TMNT. I don't even know. That would take us some thinking, but that's just off the top of my head. Earthbound Beginnings is a great one. I don't know if that even counts, though. Where are we at here? Gilligan's Island. Apparently they could do everything but fix a hole. And the assortment of people that washed up on the island somehow got off but then forgot about the island. Yeah. Maybe it was in the Bermuda Triangle. No one could find it. Hell yeah, the Game Sphere. The KFC console. The good one, chum. That's funny. The KFC console. I remember them announcing that was going to come out. Was it going to be in the shape of like a KFC bucket? Get well soon, Dick Boots. Thanks, Freakafor. Pass that on. Gilligan's Island jumped the shark when the Harlem Globetrotters played basketball against a team of robots on the island. That was a Scooby-Doo episode, too, I believe. Scooby-Doo visited the Gilligan's Island, and the Harlem Globetrotters were there somehow. It was crazy. And they would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you kids. Wish Duke Boots speedy recovery. Need to bring Evil Dan on stream as emergency. Man, they're both out with like ailments that they can't be here for some reason or another. Unfortunately. I'm surprised there weren't any burger consoles from Kurger Bing. I thought the KFC console was real. I thought it was supposed to be real too. Like maybe there was like they made a limited amount or something. But it was probably just like a Raspberry Pi inside. One Up Woman, yeah, it's a tough one. It is. I mean, like if I had a list to look over and kind of think about it a little bit more, I'd probably come up with something better. But I feel like I had a good selection there. Tecmo Bowl, RBI, Pro Wrestling, Tyson's Punch-Out, Double Dragon. Oh yeah, see, I missed Tyson's Punch-Out. I missed Tecmo Bowl. That's a good one. Double Dragon, of course, is great. I like Double Dragon 2, maybe slightly better. Batman's a good one too. That's a great game. I love the first Batman game. But the others are good too. Dan, Sega Nomad video games like a kid. Well, the Sega Nomad played Genesis games, right? So it was just I never had one. I don't think. You know, I had a Game Gear for sure, but I don't think I had the Nomad. Yeah, Evil Dan's still out too. Hopefully back soon. That'd be cool. Punch Out's also in my top 5. It's a great one. It should, I mean, technically it probably should be in all the top 5s, or at least every top 10. It's classic. It's never going to go out of style, that game. Get well soon, Evil Dan. Say Nomad Kid. I don't know. One Up Woman says, yeah. I always wish the SNES CD add-on would have been a success. Then the N64 DD would have succeeded too, because it would have been a CD add-on instead of floppy disk failure that it is. I mean, if the SNES CD had come out, we wouldn't have PlayStation. So, I don't know. It's kind of a give and take situation. Because I'm glad the PlayStation came out. It created a rift in the gaming world that really changed things. Really revolutionized some stuff. Leave room for full quiet in your Nest top 5. Actually, Eugene, I'm working on a video right now for homebrew games. My it's going to be top 10 homebrew games of 2022, and then a second video for my top 3 to 5, I'm not sure yet, of games I'm looking forward to coming out in 2023. And if you got some help on that, because I'm like, there's a couple games that I'm like iffy on if they came out in 2022. Anyway, if you have a list or something that you can help me out with, that'd be awesome. I wish it would have been an actual add-on for the SNES. I mean, it would have been cool. Dig Dug, Marble Madness, or Cubert. I'm probably best at Dig Dug, but Marble Madness is the coolest looking of those 3, and Cubert is probably my favorite of those, though. Batman's back again. Welcome back. Same Batman, same Bat guy. Batman Return of the Joker pushed NES about as far as it could go, and that's a beautiful game for sure. Huge sprites, looks great. Anything special for Xmas? Anytime for a game or two? I don't got really anything special planned. Probably just see a couple family members or something, but that's about it for me. I mean, we might end up streaming because, you know, my plans are there's not many people around, you know. YouTube's up to its old glitches when you tag someone and respond with emoji. I saw you tag them on Twitter about that. Hopefully they'll get that fixed. Just having more than 10 NES homebrew games in 2022 is astonishing. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And some of them were like, hey, the ROM came out in 21, but the game actually released in 2022, so I'm kind of stretching it a bit, but did you see the Black Adam movie? No, I haven't. I plan on it. I know it's on. It just hit HBO or whatever. I need to check it out still. I did watch the. I wanted to see the end tag, you know, because everybody was making a big deal about the special guest that shows up and stuff. So I did watch that just to see what that was all about. Try Donut Dodo. Music's great and reminiscent of old Mario Factory. All right, what's that for, Martin? Donut Dodo. That sounds interesting. Dan B, do you think the storm will be as crazy as they're predicting? What, like 10 inches of snow? If it is that crazy, I blame Evil Dan because he wished it. He wished for a white Christmas and was hoping that we'd get a ton of snow. So I blame Evil Dan for calling it upon us. I'd like to think there's a parallel universe where 32X was so successful that the top current system is still the Genesis hooked up to a 252X. And it's just like this tower that's up to the ceiling, you know? Game Beaters podcast soon. You know, we tried a podcast. It was called the BS Podcast. And we did like 5 or 6 episodes and then it just trailed off. We just stopped doing it. But who knows? We could start it back up sometime. Video Game Stage. You know, I do a podcast with Video Game Dust Sleeves sometimes. If you ever check out their channel, I'm on that podcast every so often. So it's a fun little podcast for retro games. It's all about retro games, and you know, it's pretty cool. Video Game Stage is a pretty good repository for homebrew games, but if you have any questions, you can ask me or the guys in the Homebrew Game Club Discord. I need to get it in that Discord. I'm gonna have to try to remember that. Thanks, Eugene. Thanks. Oh, your plans changed. You got to stay home. Right on, dude. Well, maybe we'll do something, Evil Dan. Batman got into some trouble. One up. Uh-oh. I bet the clock game is way up on. Oh yeah, that's up there. That's the surprise. It's a surprise. We'll just keep it there. Merry Christmas 2022, ho ho ho. Merry Christmas to you too, and everyone else who celebrates. And you know, yesterday was the beginning of Hanukkah. If you're into that, happy Hanukkah. And Kwanzaa's coming up here. Maybe Kwanzaa was yesterday as well. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, all happy holidays to everybody. I've heard great things about Donut Dodo. I may buy it on sale on Switch, but waiting to see if Steam still includes the discount. Man, so if I do have a Christmas wish list, I'm leaning towards buying myself a Steam Deck. And it's like, do I really want to spend the money on that? It's really hard to justify. But it's getting easier as I see all these games that I want on the Steam Deck coming out. Plus, the emulation looks cool. I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough one. I want to see the universe where the Jaguar was actually 64-bit and destroyed the N64. And now we have Atari VR. That'd be an interesting universe. I don't know if it's one I want to live in, though. Donut Dodo is on all consoles. I have it on Switch. Oh, okay. So it's like is it like a retro style game? What game didn't you expect to enjoy but ended up liking? Oh, that's a good question. Well, sometimes it's like one time we played Barbie Horse Stall or something like that over here on Game Beaters. And I expected to hate that game, but we had so much fun with it, right? And it might just be because of the company, right? Because you have your friends around and stuff, and sometimes that influences the game you're playing and your emotional state at the time, and so it's kind of hard to say that might be cheating to say that. Um, More often than not, it's the other way around. Like like you play something like Zelda 2 and you expect to love it, and it's like, oh god, this is way harder than I thought it was gonna be, and I can't wait to get done with it and never play it again. But no, I actually love Zelda 2. But that's just an example where it's like a highly anticipated game and it's not what you thought it was going to be. Bowser's Revenge is a really good ROM hack. Oh, I might have to check that one out. Do you play as Bowser in that? Any other ROM hacks you consider taking a look at? Dude, I look at all kinds of ROM hacks. I visit, there's a place called romhacking.net, and I probably go there every other day and just check out the news and see what's being hacked and what they're working on. And there's a ton of them, and for all different reasons. Like some of them are hacks that are translating games that have never been translated. That's always awesome, because there's always like new NES games that you've never played. They're now getting a translation that have been on the shelves for 30, 40 years, and now you can understand them and play them. And I think that's amazing. Your favorite Dwayne Johnson movies? Jeez, I don't know if I have any. I like The Rock. He's okay. I just don't. I can't think of any movies that I've seen where I'm just like, oh, that's the best Rock movie ever. Because I'm not like into going to see him for his movies. So I really can't say. Sorry. Steam Deck is so nice, but if you have a lot of Steam games or other PC games, I think it'd be worth it. Depends on how much you like handheld gaming. It's easy to hook up with a TV and stream. See, that's what I'm looking for. Is like my laptop. I have two laptops, and they're pretty old now. They're like 10 years old at this point, and they can't run the games anymore. And so I'm thinking about if I get a Steam Deck, I can run Steam games again. And I have a pretty big library. It's like 150 games maybe on Steam. So it's like, it might be worth getting, is all I'm saying. I'm not huge on handheld gaming though, but just something to hook up and dock to a TV, that'd be great. Evil Dan knew Danby was gonna hog the controller and ruin the game. Ruin the good name of the game, haters. So he chilled with us in the chat cave. Hey man, that's how it goes. Cougars need loving too. Barbie Horse Adventures. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Yeah, the people you're with can make any game fun. Exactly one of them. That's what I'm saying. And sometimes you have great memories of that time, more so than the game, but you associate that game with it. That's the whole what nostalgia is, really. Is like you're remembering the times of the games that you remember the times you spent with the games that you played. And that's part of the feeling of doing it. That's why I like playing new old games, right? Like Nintendo games that are new on the NES, because it's like it's that feeling of like, oh, I got a new NES game and I get to play it, and it's just like going back to the day when you would get a new NES game, and whether you rented it or bought it or whatever, and you get to play it and enjoy it for the first time. That's why I like stuff like this. So I don't like to admit I'm a nostalgic person, but it's obviously there. Very retro. Donut Dodo is a mix of Donkey Kong, Mario Cement Factory, and Donkey Kong Jr. Okay, Martin Meyer. I think I saw that on John Riggs' channel, maybe. I think I know what you're talking about. It was either Riggs or Hancock. But yeah, I think I've seen it. Dan B, do you play any mod games? I don't know what that is, dude. I don't know what a mod game is. DB, instead of getting a Steam Deck, get a powerful mini PC and modify a backpack to hold the PC and power bank. Get one of those new glasses things like a 130-inch screen on your face. Well, that's basically what the VR is. You just strap it in and it looks like you've got a giant screen. Admittedly, would you consider streaming the translated NES game Jesus, the Dreadful Biome? Of course I would stream that game. That game sounds amazing. I would love to try that game. For me, the best rock movie is Jumanji. See, and I haven't seen Jumanji. That's the thing, is I haven't seen a lot of rock movies. You know what I did see of the rocks that I liked? Rampage. And that's a video game movie. I did like Rampage. I know it's maybe not his best movie, but that's in my lexicon of rock movies. You can always play that as a follow-up to Superman 64. That's funny, dude. I like San Andreas a lot. That's a good game. Okay, which game took the most of your quarters at the arcade growing up? Wow. Probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because I loved beating that game. And like every time my friend and I would get an allowance or whatever, hit up the 7-Eleven, buy a comic book, spend the rest of the quarters on TMNT and see how far we could get. And that was awesome. So it was always a beat 'em up though. Like we beat bad dudes, just each got a roll of quarters and went and played bad dudes together and beat it. I do some great times with that dude. Dragon Slayer and Space Ace, we played a lot of that too. Obviously you can't play those together, but those are quarter munchers. I don't think I ever beat either one either. Just sit there and time and time again, dying and dying and dying. Double Dragon, no doubt. Yeah, that's a quarter muncher too. Dwayne Johnson's Pain and Gain. What's up, Awesomeness Destroyer? What's up? Welcome. About to wrap up here soon, folks, but I'm glad you're here, Awesomeness. That's the only GTA game I like. I'm hoping 6 is good. 5 is alright. San Andreas is pretty good though. You should see Rock versus Hogan at WrestleMania. That's the best. Oh yeah. I could finally smell what The Rock was cooking then. Is Rampage the movie better than Rampage on NES? I don't know. Did you like Rampage on NES? I thought it was okay. It's as okay as Rampage is on the arcade. I'll give it that. I like that there's enough nods to the game to make it justified to call it Rampage. Because really, it's just monsters attack the city, and The Rock's got to deal with it. I'd love to have an arcade of Double Dragon. Maybe someday, dude. Maybe someday we'll get you like an arcade 1-up or something. I love TMNT 4. Heck yeah. It's hard to beat by yourself. Have you seen School of Rock? I have. I have. It's not quite the same rock, though. Happy holidays, everyone. Cheers. Cheers to you, too. Arcade game, Root Beer Tapper. That's a fun one. NES Rampage is too long and boring. It does go on forever. I know it's like, I think it does end, but it's like 200 boards or something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, at least the movie ends at some point. All right, guys. Last question. I gotta wrap it up here. So, but I really appreciate everyone being here. This has been a good time. I'm glad that it wasn't a complete waste without Dick Boots around. Miss that guy. I appreciate you being here, Evil Dan. Help hold things down. And really all you guys, I appreciate all of you being here. It's been a lot of fun. Warms my heart on this holiday season. And I know I say that a bit facetiously, but I really do mean it. It's fun to have a community of gamers who we can just talk about this stuff and have a good time. Have a good night. Happy holidays. Same to you. Happy holidays, everybody. Take care, everybody. And appreciate you all. Have a good night. And yeah, happy holidays. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your night. Later.